Hello, hello. As in Kundalini Yoga, we say Satnam. That's a greeting, but it also means truth. Truth is my name. Truth is my identity. I like it. I like to use it. It's kind of a nice way to meet somebody in a way of saying, this is who I am. And just had a really nice conversation with a client about how the essence of the female psyche is fluctuating. And thank you for asking. I'm doing really well. And today we're going to do a 20 minutes meditation for resetting the vagus nerve, the relaxation. I'm sorry. So right now we're going to do a meditation. This is our focus. So if you are in a space where you can sit quietly for 20 minutes, then that's really perfect. Find your sit bones, find your feet, find your spine, find your head on top of the spine. And if it's safe for you and you're not driving or otherwise in need to see, you can lower your gaze and soften your gaze, and you can close your eyes. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Connect with yourself and with that truth within yourself. Notice how everything that is happening around you is kind of noise, and that you yourself, that truth, who you are beyond any circumstance or events, how that is resting inside of you deeply and calmly. And hold that space for you. Take another deep breath in and another deep breath out. And place your left hand upon your heart and your right hand on your belly. And take another deep breath in and another deep breath out. And keep doing this kind of breath and feel how there's like an elevator bringing the air all the way down and all the way up. And your hands are riding on top of your belly and your chest. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Riikka. I'm a coach and a yogi. I've done some activism, and my career and life has been in arts with dance and choreography. What I do now is help people to love their life and do simple or hard actions for the love of life. For the love of ourselves, for our family and community. So the self-care goes beyond just my own ego and my own self-development project. But we elevate and we grow in service. And let's start now engaging the syllable HM, so that we can really start activating that vagus nerve and connect with that deep vibration. So really feel the vibration in under your hands when you're doing the sound. You can do it in your own time, long or short. Let's take a deep breath in and let's begin humming. If you're in a space where you can't hum, then just tune into listening. Complete this next round and then do one more. Then take a deep breath in, hold your breath, and engage your root lock. Squeeze up your anus, sex organs, perineum, and navel center. At the same time, relax your shoulders, your heart, your tongue, and your throat. And then breathe out. Bring your left hand into Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb to touch, and place this on your knee. And then bring your right hand and block your right nostril. And the other fingers are like an antenna. And you can bring your eyes, gazing, closed eyes, here more or less where the index finger is touching your forehead. Breathe in and out through your left. And with each breath, allow yourself to relax. Notice if you're clenching your jaw or your shoulders. Allow everything to just melt and rest on your rib cage. And with each breath, when you're relaxing, each breath is getting also more long. And when your breath is getting longer, your thoughts are starting to calm down. Doing really great. A few more breaths. Allow yourself to be really nourished and filled with that air. So every time you breathe in, feel how the breath and the prana is nourishing every single cell in your body. And with the out breath, allow cleansing, letting go, practicing that mindset of releasing and letting go, even if you don't know what's going to be in the end of that letting go. Trusting that life will always reflex back and bring you life. And then take a deep breath in, hold your breath, and let's change hands. So the right goes into Gyan Mudra, and the left blocks the left nostril, and then we breathe out through the right, and then we breathe in again through the right. Bring the eyes to the third eye point, and this is a way we're telling our nervous system to, at the same time, when you close your eyes, you're relaxing. But when you're engaging your eyes to the third eye, you're activating. So you are becoming awakened in a relaxed state. And again, allow yourself to melt here. While your spine is really strong and straight, all the muscles and the tissues are like ripe chicken meat, just hanging and relaxing. Allow your tongue and your lips to be soft. Allow your face to be soft. And be very, very soft and gentle. This side, the right side, is the way we use our nostrils to breathe when we are more able to take in information, to focus, to be outwards, and to be active. The other nostril that we started with is the one that you can use if you have a hard time to relax or even to fall asleep. So we automatically changed throughout the days the nostril that we're predominantly breathing from. And that affects the way we are either able to learn or focus, or we are able to relax and digest and sleep. So if you notice in your day that there's sometimes that it's really hard to do something, it could be because of this. And if there's no choice to wait for 90 minutes or half an hour, then you can do this kind of breath work to activate that side of your brain that you need to, and the whole nervous system. 2 more rounds. Long and calm. And then when you're done, take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. And then bring your left to your knee and just feel how you feel. Again, allow yourself to be. Even if there's reflexes of, oh, I need to go, oh, there's something scratching, oh, my shirt is wrong. See if you can be just completely still. This is a way to rewire your nervous system to not be so reactive. And it's also a way how to train the mind to be stronger than your emotions. This way you don't have to dampen your emotions, but you can really feel how you feel and take that in as information. Then you can discern and act upon and not just react in a reflex. Beautiful work. And now let's bring back the left hand to your heart and the right hand under your belly. Returning back to the beginning that we started with. Taking a deep breath in, feeling how your hands are riding. And then let's start with our humming. Deep breath in, closing your eyes and hum. Continue in your own time. And notice if there is a difference from the beginning to now. And see if you can project the sound inwards rather than outwards. So really as a massage for your organs. And you can feel it with your hands if it's really resonating. And if it's not resonating, then it's okay. Just keep relaxing into it, yield into it. And after some practice, you might start to have enough of relaxed tissues to feel the vibration. After all, we are water. We are kind of jello. We have organs and cells and fluids that all vibrate. And then in silence, just feel how you feel and stay in this meditative state and motion. Cherishing the moment of being home in yourself. Reminding your system and your brain, your psyche, your energy, who you are, where you are. And take a deep breath in, and let's do a root lock again, squeezing your root, anus, sex organs, perineum and navel center in and up. And notice how your heart becomes more open, more golden, more energized. And the energy is shooting up through your head to your aura, full of light. And then all the way up to the cosmos. And when you breathe out, feel how your roots are growing deep into Mother Earth. Bring your palms together in front of your heart, pressing right to left and left to right. So we have the up and we have the sideways, the yin and the yang, the heavenly and the earthly, all connecting in you. Thank you for this session. It's been very lovely and it's been an honor to serve. Now, if you have an opportunity to show up in your own life and in your own community, please do so. If you can do some charity or do donations or work for some cause, then that's very, very good in these days. And if you need support and help, you can always contact me. I'm mainly a coach and a yogi, working with our nervous system and with wellness that goes beyond into the communities, from our hearts, inside, from inside out. Take care. And please leave a comment where you're from, how you enjoyed this practice, and what you want to do in the future. See you next week. Bye-bye.